Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Nick again here from Limited Elements. We are doing another Historic Brawl today. As you can see, we have our deck open here. We are playing with Muldrotha today, the Gravetide. Basically what this card does, it's from the Dominaria edition. It says during each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a permanent spell of each permanent type from your graveyard. As in, permanent types are like artifact, enchantment, creature, land. I don't know what else. Basically stuff like that, right? Plus, we have a companion, not a banned one. You all know that Lurus just got banned. Whoever, whenever you're watching this video, must have been a long time ago. But yeah, Lurus was just banned a few days ago. Giruda is still, as far as I know, legal in every format. But we're playing it here because it's just another extra tempo, right? The whole deck is trying to be a bit like a grindy. We have a lot of removal that's permanent based, so it's like enchantment based, which means that even if it all goes to the graveyard, we can replay it again with Muldrotha later. We have some we have some like creatures for ramping, creatures for specific searching out specific other creatures, more ramp. We have some versatile removal in our colors. We are playing Sultai colors, so black, green, and blue. So we have a lot of different removal available in those colors. We have some really sweet combos, like for example, Tasa, Deep Dwelling. Basically every other creature in our deck. Like you can flicker Giruda every turn, milling out your opponent, rebuying every creature that's like the best creature that you mill out every turn. Basically, if you mill any of your creatures, you can get it back with Giruda, and sometimes you'll just get something from your opponent that will be even better. We have some permanent removal that we can get back with our commander, right? We have like Simulacrum to help us fix our lands. We have some really powerful top end. If you're able to play any of these cards, the game is usually over. Like Flickering Massacre Worm against a Goblins player, for example, or Flickering the Burning Rune Demon, and every time you flicker it, you look for two more cards from the deck, right? And okay, even they give you one in the hand, one goes to the graveyard, you can get it back with Muldrotha. So we have a lot of ways to get stuff back. So let's try the first game. Let's see you there. Okay, we have our first opponent, the Con Legend 17, playing Katilda, the original Katilda when it was still alive, the Dawnheart Prime. Let's see, we have two lands. A bit of early interaction, honestly kind of awkward hand because we have a lot of top end, and because we get a free mulligan, I think we're just gonna ship it back the first one time. Much better, we have 4 lands plus a mana accelerant removal in a creature. Ulamog is as awkward in this kind as he was in the first one, but I think it's still okay. But we can, on turn 3, we can also give Giruda into our hand. If this Paradise Druid will survive, he can ramp us to 6 pretty fast. I haven't played against Katilda Dawnheart Prime yet, so I'm not sure what exactly it does. The protection from werewolves it has will be irrelevant, but human creatures to control have tap, add one color of any, add 1 mana of any of these creatures' colors. So it's basically like a green-white humans deck, probably with trying to ramp out as much power as possible. Now we don't have anything that relevant that we wanna get out with this, right? So I'm gonna take out Search for a Skin, get it online immediately. It will help us filter through our draws. If we really don't want something, we can put it into the graveyard. And a lot of stuff we can get back with Garuda later. That's a very good card, but it costs 6. This time we're gonna have 3 mana only. Yeah, we're gonna bin that. Let's try to look for something that we can use to direct a bit sooner. Right? It could have been better if we have played the Paradise Druid first last turn, because this time we'll have then 4 mana. We will play this and we will have enough for another 2-drop if we wanted to. Um, like we did not really draw any other two drops, so it's fine. Like of course Alka is gonna play a bunch of stuff that would be great to take out with the casualties of war. But we have somewhere in the deck also yeah, I'll take that. Somewhere in the deck we also have not Eternal Witness, but the other witness, from other horizons too, right? Let's see, we have 4 or 5 mana. What does this do? So whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability and opponent controls, you may draw a card. Okay, we're gonna ignore that for now. And this flips when we have 7 cards in the graveyard. Just gonna ramp ourselves a bit. 3, 5, 6. I could get him for 2 damage. And he'll probably just take it, but I'm gonna let it go. Are these animated? I felt like I saw it like slap its wings. Maybe not. Yeah, it's like a green-white human list. Yeah, would be good to have casualties for sure. What creatures you control? What creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast? Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 1/1 Bite Warrior. This can take out the Sanctuary, which could be problematic. So I'm gonna commit, and we can take out the Sanctuary. Not to give him any card advantage when we start targeting his creatures.
What can I say? Death is cheap.
Like this? Search for a sky deck is really not be. Okay, yeah, sure. Did not expect that, but okay. Got rid of our Oracle, no problem. We can just get it back, right, with Muldrotha. That we're gonna be taking with a hostage taker. We're gonna take him hostage. Yeah, it's a really good card to blink. Let's see, we can just take it. And we can cast it ourselves, or I can just kill it. Since I really don't care that much about playing it myself, I'm just gonna kill it. Plus this without actually sacrificing anything,
we win, nothing else matters.
Increase its loyalty, and we're good to go. Next turn we can start flickering Chupacabra and just like start killing everything our opponent plays. Let's see, we have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, right? So we can also just play this and start playing. We don't have any lands in the graveyard that we could get back immediately, but we can start getting creatures back then. Yeah, okay, I'll bin that. And let's see, we get this back. treat Vraska and we can kill off. And this is not even that relevant, right? It just puts 1/1 counters. This is a bit more problematic. Like now we're just gonna start flickering Chupacabra, start killing everything our opponent has. He only has 1 card left.
Casualty.
Like this costs 6, and these two can tap for mana, right? No, it's human creatures, and this is actually not human, just a warrior. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4 mana, 5 mana. If I'm not missing something. Next turn we can play Muldrotha from our command zone. We can get our land back if we don't draw a fresh land off the top. Then we just get the game. And if I'm not mistaken, the commander costs 1 more every time you play it, right? Now I'm gonna get rid of that. That monument. Yeah, I don't care about it. Like, because he's getting too many 1/1s for my liking. Like, we just need to kill it a few times and it will become too expensive for him to play it, right? But we had so many things that we were just constricted on mana. We had so many things we could have done with it, with our deck. So yeah. Won the first one, let's move to the next match. We are back with the next match. This time we're playing against Marnie, playing Purphoros Bronze Blooded. That's not the version of Purphoros that I know what it does exactly. We have some mana accelerants, we have some top end game. Let's see what this Purphoros does. Is that like the original from? It's not from the original Terras, it's the new Terras. Let's see, he's not a creature. Unless you have devotion at least 5, like every other Terras god. Other creatures you control have haste. It's gonna be like a mono red aggro deck. You can pay 3 mana, 2 and a red. You may put a red creature card or an artifact creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, pretty good. Our deck definitely struggles against fast decks because we have a lot of strong late game, but not that good early game, right? So if our opponent is going to have a super fast start, we could have some problems. But we'll see how we do. I also have to change up my camera a little bit. Hopefully this is better than the last game, that it's not covering anything too important. Let's see, enters the battlefield tapped, right? So we could play this and we could have 4 mana for this. Let's just try to ramp up as fast as only possible. Because I think the way that we're gonna beat a mono red deck, if it's something very aggressive, is by being super fast. I mean, by really going over the top. Or he could just immediately scoop, because we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana on turn 4, or 7 mana on turn 4. Okay, well, I don't know if that one will count exactly, but hey, a win's a win. Unfortunately, Historic Brawl is not ranked at the moment, so 3 wins like that don't really count for anything. I would much prefer to have actual interactive games where you get to do something, right? But hey, if our opponent feels like he's just wasting his time, who am I to argue? We'll be taking our free reward and moving on to the next game. I hope you guys can hear the music that we have playing in the background. It's something I try adding to all of my videos now. just to make it more like a bit more smooth experience, right? For the moment where not that much is happening. So we're playing against a mono white deck. They pay 1 white, they have 4 untapped creatures controlled with flying, rather than paying this cost mana cost. So you can just ramp it up. And other creatures controlled with flying have indestructible. Does not count against mana steel, I just do. Indestructible, I mean. So we're gonna keep it, and we can see how well we do. We're again trying to ramp ourselves a little bit, either to Muldrotha or to Katilda. See how well we do. Let's just ramp up as fast as possible. Next turn, let's Massacre World, drop the board. After wiping the board, you can kill off these things. What system can't cast spells with mana value greater than the number of turns they have begun? Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's awkward. Can't really see how many turns you did it. Can you? I guess I can see by the number of lands. No, not really that. Whatever, that really fucks us over, isn't it? What? I was gonna use this and just pass for the turn. Oh my god, Arena. Arena's been lagging. It's like all the animations take so long that it just skips my turns. Oh man, I was gonna use this and drop the cards. Something else. Man, this Angel of the Purphoros, it says all of it. But yeah, that's a problem. I was gonna kill these two, how can I kill the Fearless Fleet? And all the ramp does not help me. Yeah, why not right this time though? Because we can't really build the board fast enough. So maybe we draw like Assassin's Trophy or something. Cast this guy. Yeah, again, timeout. Yeah, no, we'll just end it. He has all these flyers, so we don't have the interaction with it. We'll deal with it. Taking 10. That's where this track kind of struggles. It's very slow. It doesn't have the necessary interaction really to really deal with faster decks. Okay, we're playing Korvold. Fae-Cursed game. Okay, we'll give it. There's nothing amazing, but we'll see how well it does. Also guys, don't forget, if you like, comment. If you like to see more Historic Brawl deck spotlights like this one, leave me a like down in the video, give me a comment what other commanders you'd like to see related to decks. I'm just using now the ones that I like, but if you have anything that you prefer to watch, let me know and we're gonna make those, right? For me it's fine, like I can play any of them. I just wanna make interesting videos. So yeah, leave me a like, subscribe for more content. I also post draft and sealed videos. As well as I'm gonna have some alchemy. It's a lot of people don't seem to like alchemy, but I personally find it really interesting of a format. And I think I'm not the only one that could like it, so if you are one of them, yeah, let me know. Alright, man, I should have put this in my hand. That's gonna be a problem. Part of what is creatures or planeswalkers. Yeah, it was being super laggy right now. I don't know, it's been produced today. Maybe it's because of the SAP Championship happening at the same time, but I can't imagine that's the problem. I think because maybe a lot of people are playing on the weekend and it's being a bit overloaded. Triggers whenever you sacrifice a moment, so Raska also triggers it. promotion cards. He's got 8 cards in hand. He's discarding one. Well, this would be great to use all abilities, or we can just kill it off. It's better to just kill it off. Otherwise, you can use Vraska to take out the enchantment. I'm gonna make it replay. Speciality, sacrifice the land. He's gonna have. He's not gonna replay it very fast. He tries to put a radar to his command zone. Maybe he has a way to just reanimate it or something. Bit of an awkward hand. It's weakened. Enter Bam's discover a topic future or press off control. So we can play it, but it's going to be a 0-0 on the tide. Yeah. Kind of awkward if we're not drawing any lands. We have so much gas. Yeah, we're falling kind of really fast for this game. Our opponent, he was down to 3 lands, and he just like kept drawing more lands. Surely, sure, Korvold had to draw like 2 additional cards on that turn, right? So we have 8 cards, but we also have 7 cards. It doesn't really help us. Yeah, man, it's nice, but still only 5 mana, which means that it's still not enough to play anything. Yikes. One of the 2 active planeswalkers in the field. Have any good way of doing it? Look at that, okay, that doesn't respond. The plan is so fucked up.
Putrid, but effective.
It's a pretty sweet combo, right? Draw 2 additional cards every turn.
I've learned much from your death.
Like he's drawing 3 cards a turn altogether. Like the one he's finding lands and everything he possibly needs. Oh man, I'm just gonna use it on this, I guess. We are not in a good position. Wow, we found our lands. Kinda late, and it's a tapped one. I can already ulti this, and next turn we can ulti that. And like, this gives an emblem. Like, whenever creature control this combat damage to the player, that player loses the game. So just minus it, get the emblem, and like activate it. Just gets so much power. Let's see. But mine is a bit clunky. This is like a decklist I found on MTG Arena. I'm gonna leave in the description the link to the deck if I will find it. And if anybody would be interested in copying it and making your own adjustments. If you do make any adjustments, let me know in the comments what kind of adjustments you made. Post your own links of your commander decks. Other people will be interested in trying them out. He's trying to submit cards. Okay, maybe our plan is not to just deck it, right? He had 11 cards you can. Oh, I don't even know what to say. Okay, can we even cast this now? Let's see, 3, 6. Maybe we can get rid of Liliana at least. Oh my god, that Brew really. He sacks a random token. And I use my massive. Yeah, now he has the emblem. It's just because of case nature, whatever. Like, if you get all those things, I guess it's just the case. Come on, it doesn't really matter. You just could have got the emblem last turn, and like, I would have to blow out every creature who kill it for the rest of the game, which is not that likely. So the game was over sooner than this. But yeah, well, I think I need to go back to the drawing board with this deck. Definitely it feels like it has potential, but it has a bit, I think it's a bit too slow. It has some good top end, and maybe the companion makes it a bit too clunky, because like, it's on one hand it's extra value, right? You get an additional card you can play every game because it's basically your hand. But on the other hand, you're very limited what you can play. You can only play 2, 4, and 6 mana creatures and 0 mana, obviously. So I don't know, maybe we ditch the companion and try to prove out the deck a bit more. Like, our opponent is playing like that Reaper card that draws cards. And well, I'm sure there's like really a lot of other really good cards. I'm not thinking about it now, but there's like a million cards that we can. So I guess back to the drawing board. And guys, again, if you like the video, give me a like, comment, subscribe for future content, and enjoy your day.